Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's live stream. I don't know why I was dancing, just to throw everyone off, I think.
I was...
Just to throw everyone off the scent.
Safiya and Tyler showcasing their product.
Oh, yeah.
I was replicating the text that you see at the top of our chat. I was Vanna Whiting it.
Oh,
right?
I appreciate that.
A la little Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Well, it's Tuesday, everyone. So happy Tuesday. I hope everyone had a good weekend.
Right.
Maybe an okay Monday. It's Tuesday, and maybe it's Wednesday. That's it. Period.
You're just going to turn to me abruptly? You, talk.
Maybe it's Wednesday.
Dive in.
Today, as you could tell by the title, we are going to be doing some clickbait / pop viral Christmas hacks.
What are we
Holiday
doing?
hacks.
What was that?
Holiday hacks.
There you go.
Christmas hacks.
Christmas or holiday hacks.
I think these ones are mostly Christmas, but they do have some holiday hacks out there. Maybe we'll react to some.
Yes.
But the ones that were,
There's things that operate in the general winter wonderland arena, right? So it's like if you see a snowman, that's not just Christmas.
Yes.
Frosty Snowman, that is all holidays.
That's true. Snowmen are
celebration.
a little more.
It's more of a witchcraft thing, I
standalone.
think. Actually, I think it's more.
Snowmen?
Yeah, you know, you're animating
like
something to life, right?
giant
Like you're
effigies?
like snow into something now that is a living entity, right? That's more like necromancy,
Got it.
right?
Noted.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. Exactly.
Anyway, but before we dive into our Christmas hacks here today, a couple updates. One is that, as Tyler said, we have pinned our merch to the top of the chat.
Right.
We were actually talking to our YouTube partner, asking about whether or not the merch shelf will appear what am I trying to say?
Underneath the videos?
Underneath the video while we're live, and he said no, but you can pin the merch to the top of the
Yes.
chat and just annoy people with your
Right.
merch there.
This is the season of subtlety.
So that's what's happening
Right.
there.
Pinned
That's why
comments.
that is that way.
Yes.
That's why we are the way we are.
That is one of our updates. What are the other updates?
The other updates are that we are literally 99.5% finished with the main channel video, to the point where we will probably post it 2 hours after the stream.
Right.
We'll
So-
probably post an hour and a half to 2 hours after the stream, probably.
So when we gravitate,
Probably.
when we post a video and we're perusing through the initial comments, and if you guys happen to see it and we see a lot of Suck It Jones, we're gonna have to like those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you
people
want
will be very
to
confused in the general.
watch that video and comment "Suck It Joan,"
Yes.
that would be fine with
We will
us.
keep our eyes peeled.
We'll try and make sure YouTube doesn't just block all of those
Yeah,
for
that
the
is
word
po-
"suck."
That is
I don't
possible.
think YouTube likes "suck."
They don't like Suck It together.
No, definitely
No.
not. No, not at
No.
all. No. Mm-mm.
And also, on that note, because I was thinking of the song "Suck It" by the Dunder Mifflin executive David Wallace, we just posted a new YouTube short where we went to the Office experience. Sorry, when I started said I got confused. The Office experience in Chicago.
Yes.
We went last week and things.
The
over
Office
Thanksgiving.
experience?
Exactly. Yeah. It's pretty fun though. Other than that, we shirt of the day
Is merch.
is merch.
We can do it.
We can do it.
Apparently, some people are saying they can see the merch shelf, so we'll do pinned merch shelf, and personal wearing.
Yes.
Wearing it personally. Personal placement. Product placement on persons. All right, Tyler, why don't you show it off?
Yes.
And you don't want to show it?
I know I am. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Nez has got it. I was gonna do a casual roll in. There you go. We have the chain hands performing some kind of charm on the lipstick, and on the back we have the lipstick now entrenched or surrounded by barbed wire. Not a good place to be if you're a lipstick, if you ask my opinion. And then Safiya's got the hoodie on, which we have not worn because it's usually too warm in here. I just turned on the AC because it was very warm, very
hello.
toasty. Hello.
It is. It's warm. I'm warm, but I'm doing it because I am feeling snuggly. I
Yes.
guess
And
is
it
what I would
says,
say.
Death of a lipstick on the back there. Well, that's actually good. Let
Oh.
me just give a quick preface on this entire stream as we're about to dive into all these hacks, is that Safiya pulled the bona fide all-nighter last night. Although I think you did get a few hours of sleep, but you went to bed at 8:30 a.m. So any lethargy, any sort of phase outs, I think it might be related to the lack of sleep. I have not slept a lot either, but we are going to be doing hacks right now.
Yes.
And hopefully, because we transform the videos, not getting blocked worldwide
Yes.
by 5-minute crafts.
Yes.
Which we'll find out once the stream is done.
Yes.
If whether or not 5-minute crafts comes down with its Thor hammer of justice.
We'll see.
Or in this case, I would say it's an injustice because we're doing fair use. We're commenting on these hacks.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a lot that we're going over in the beginning of this
That's a lot.
stream.
My mug of the day is really nothing. It's just from the Starbucks roastery in
Right.
Chicago. This is just tea I made earlier.
Yes.
I've just been subsisting off of tea and the leftover chocolate from the liquidation store for the last 24 hours. Because I've just been down here eating it, basically.
The leftover chocolate's extremely dangerous.
It's really good, actually.
It's just like these rogue Twixes that are just littered all over our
No,
apartment.
I don't like Twix,
But
I like this, so
They're
it's
in
not
the
the
same
same.
family as Twix, though. They come two to a pouch. They have some kind of wafer, crisp thing to it. I think it's, Ness, come on, back me up. It's kind of like a Twix, right? I mean, no, Saf disagrees.
I disagree. No,
Okay, other than that, though.
Other than that, I'm showered. I'm wet.
You are damp.
I'm damp.
Yes.
And Krusty is still here.
Do people want Krusty updates?
Yeah, people in the chat were saying, did I miss the Krusty update? He's harassing us as usual.
I think he's alive. It's not. He's definitely happy. I think that the general preference, everyone's like, as long as he's quality of life, the dude is happy.
He's happy.
He's extremely well fed.
But he is enacting terror upon us, which makes us unhappy.
Right. I will say,
he's happy.
I will say that his BMs have improved.
Right.
So that's the level I'm going to go to with you guys right now. Okay. His BMs have improved.
Well, here's the thing: is that so I have been recently, not like widely, but accused of being too callous about Krusty. I'm always like, he's randomly alive.
Yeah.
How is he still alive? But I feel like as we observe this cat that is just like increasingly like approaching like, I don't know, 120 years old in cat years.
Yeah.
Like, what else am I supposed to do?
Here's what I've been thinking about recently. Is I'm gonna have to explain to my niece.
It's like a coping mechanism, right? It's like we have to
joking with it.
Be jovial about it.
Yeah, laugh about it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about if Krusty makes it to the holidays, and Krusty is gonna come with us to the holidays, which he is. Then we're gonna have to explain to my niece who likes Krusty that he is super old, and this is a part of life.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be like, okay, your dog, Ellie, is like 7. Krusty's 14 years older than him. So he's 3 times older than him, even though he's tiny. I know it's weird. And the other thing is, whenever I pick up Krusty, like I hold him here, and I feel like I make this crazy eye contact with Krusty. I've said to Safiya that I feel like we're at a special time in Krusty's life, because every time I look in his eyes, I think he's like, whoa, he's just narrowing down.
Yeah, he's like...
He's very like sweet and purring, but you feel like every time you're like looking at him, like, is this it?
Yeah.
Is this the final swan song? I'm hoping for like a Steve Rogers moment, like a Captain America moment where he just breathes out. Just,
yeah.
I don't know if that happens in Captain America. You know what I'm saying? There's like a super old thing. You're like, he's, see you later. I'm hoping for that moment, but, just because, I don't know. He's just so old. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, on a positive note.
Let's do some hacks.
Yes. Okay.
Let's do some hacks.
So we have, 5 hacks here lined up. They're all Christmas/holiday themed. They are messy. They're not messy. They involve heat guns. We got it all. So we're going to react to them as we go. And should we react to a general supply, or should we just dive in and start crafting, Safiya?
We have some to react to that ends in the first hack we're going to do.
Okay.
So we should probably do that first.
Let's go to the reactions here.
Hold on, really quick. Give me a pause.
Did I bum everyone out with my Krusty?
No, I don't think so. I'm just hiding it so we can switch to this.
Oh, let's switch to it.
Right?
Hack.
Isn't that how it works?
1. Okay. Is there some categorization that we're trying to speak to, or just when we react to these guys?
Carly, is there?
It's just holiday hacks. It's just general.
Just holiday hacks.
Jovialness.
Yes.
Cheer. Yes.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Here are some hacks, some holiday hacks from hackers around the world. 5-Minute Crafts, Blossom, and the like.
We are commenting.
Yep, exactly. We are transforming this content by commenting on it.
Like a documentary. We are.
This is educational, for educational purposes only. Just ignore the part where we just plugged our merch a lot in the beginning. It's educational only.
In 2018 onward, there was an influx of ridiculous square videos on everyone's Instagram. And somehow Instagram said, we like those videos and we want to be a video app now.
All right.
Yeah.
Here is a hack that we're not doing. I mean, here's some hacks we're not doing, but they're interesting holiday hacks nonetheless.
All right.
Because there's a hack for every occasion,
right.
is really what there is. In the future, I would like to do concrete hacks, but that might have to be a real video.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we can make and dry concrete in an hour and a half.
Make a poll about that. Do you guys want to see concrete hacks?
Concrete?
Yeah, okay.
Concrete.
Let's see it.
Here we go. All right, so this hack starts off with a large soda bottle. A Sprite bottle. You're going to cut off the butt, and then you're going to essentially, maybe flay is not the right word.
Flay is the right word.
Cut your soda bottle into stripes.
Okay.
And then turn it into this like star shape.
Okay, where are they going with this?
Ready? This one's actually kind of cool.
Okay, they're melting it down.
It's-
they're melting.
Well,
Is that safe to melt plastic like that and then just breathe in the fumes?
Medium. Probably not a great idea.
Yeah.
But they're sort of melting the sides to texturize it,
Okay.
and then they're going to turn it into. Ready for this? I thought this was actually kind of cool.
Oh, get out.
Get out.
No, I mean get out of here. Like get
They're
out of
going
here.
to turn it into a Christmas tree made out of plastic soda bottles.
That's impossible.
It's it's honestly cute.
It is cute.
It's honestly here. I'll pause it.
The
It's
only thing I'd say about that
honestly-
one, I was reading Tree Topper the whole way.
Oh.
I thought they were gonna go for the star
like
at the top.
put the face forward
Yeah.
and turn it into a star.
But that would look that.
that
I wonder,
pretty good.
I wonder what the timing on that
I
one is.
think that a reason that we can't do something like that is because of what you said, where it's like, is it safe to burn plastic in a small room with many people
And
breathing it
no
in?
windows?
And a single window.
On that note, real quick, actually.
What?
If you guys are interested, don't we have the bingo board?
Oh, I forgot about that.
We did a
Yes.
community post that's a bingo board
There's
for
actually
the
2 of
stream.
them.
There's 2 of them.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. So this is now a complete tangent.
Why don't we keep going here? Then we can talk about the bingo board.
Okay, sure. We'll talk about the
I feel
bingo
like
board in
we've
a
been
second.
vamping a lot in the beginning phases. Yeah.
All right, so what did you think of that hack? I liked it.
I thought of it. Oh,
It seems impossible,
Right.
though. Also dangerous,
Yes.
but the end product is cute.
Yes.
All right, here's a second hack that we're not doing. Woo, second hack.
C. Drill.
Also 5-minute crafts. I mean, no, it's not. All right, you're going to poke a hole in the bottom of a cup, and then you're going to basically use thousands of cups, also poke holes in the bottom, staple them together. Wow, I haven't seen a stapler in a while.
Right.
Staplers keep appearing in my life after like a 5-year hiatus of no staplers.
Really?
Okay. Oh my God. So basically hundreds of cups. Look at that. Oh my God. That's crazy. Do you think that you could do that by just stapling them all together?
I
Maybe
don't know.
you could.
Not with that level of integrity.
It
the
seems
structure.
hard to like get it to this formation.
I feel
That
like
looks beautiful.
These are all solutions to college partying, I feel like.
Right.
There's
Like,
just
do you
an
have a
insane-
lot of cups left over?
These kids are just using all of these cups to drink beer and throw balls into them and
how bad
stuff.
that would smell.
But
if
we
you
get a
used
decor out of
used
it.
Cups
Yeah,
from
I
a
want to see the
cup.
universities doing this. It's a good initiative. Hey, we're just reusing all the cups here, right? And then they can compete about it.
Look at
so
how
just-
big it is too. All right, and then basically you put lights in it.
Okay.
Oh my God, and then you're gonna thread a light into every single hole. Okay, this is like a 2-day project. Whoa! That is a disco. Whoa, that's crazy.
Okay,
Okay,
yes.
that's like legit cool, but at the same time, a lot of work, and also, I mean, it looks like you have to do it twice, right? Because that first one is just one hemisphere. So then together it's like,
Because you need that to be the interior ball of like your
I mean,
dystopian super intelligent computer system.
I mean,
Nez
it's
knows what I'm talking
definitely
about.
it's definitely like 5-minute craft hacking on like expert mode.
Yeah.
Like it's a double black diamond for sure.
Right.
But I'm intimidated.
Impossible level.
Impossible level. Yeah,
Why
exactly.
do I feel like every 5-minute crafts like employee is just a jigsaw protege? Right? They're all just like prepping to be the next Saw villain. Because they're like, what are these things I can think of and take this? I mean, it's MacGyver meets, potentially sinister serial killer.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, and then this next oh my God, it's still going.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna just
Yeah,
fast
this is
forward to
a
it.
flashing lights warning.
Yeah,
5-minute
sorry.
crafts. Thank you for nothing there.
Thank you for nothing.
Okay.
And then here's the hack that we're doing, and this hack is somewhat not really related to the other 2 hacks, which were like sort of like, as you said, jerry-rigging large Christmas crafts out of plastic.
Yes.
This is a hack that was suggested by an employee at Michael's to Carly while Carly was shopping, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Carly was shopping for these hacks, and I think told employee at Michael's like, oh, like we're doing like these hacks, and they're like, you have to do this one. So that's why we're doing this
Okay,
one.
yeah.
So random. Where was the Michael's in Carrie? It was the one in
It was
Carrie.
in Nightdale.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Oh my God, that's a different Michael's. Whoa.
Yeah, I can't visualize it now. Let's get
Whoa.
the animators. We'll recreate it. Okay. Well, Carly's visits to Michael's animated series on the Safiya and Tyler channel. Go. Yeah.
But this is courtesy of Michael's employee. Oh, also, I think it's Blossom, right? Or 5-minute crafts or whatever.
This was Blossom. I
Blossom,
think.
but actually Michael's employee. Okay, here we go. It's an ornament hack. We're making ornaments. All right, so you have a glass ornament, you pop off the top, you put ink inside, lots of ink, pretty ink, then you put a straw in there and you blow. Do not suck. Blow to create sort of an exciting design. Look at that. Look at that. That is cute. That one actually looks like a globe.
That one is good. This is a good hack.
This is a good hack.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
This is a hack.
This is a hack. Yep, absolutely. All right, let me close this. I'll close this. Okay, we can go away.
Chat, should we bring the chat back?
Yeah, I'll bring the chat back.
You guys are now back on the table.
Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Hello. Uh-oh. Is it frozen for anyone? No, it's okay, right?
I have Sauron. That's all I saw. Okay. So for this one, it looks like.
Maud Holly says, "Do not suck it, Joan." Agree. Well, I guess we're against Joan, so maybe Joan should still suck it. But
Joan, you can suck the. Yeah.
Blow it,
I'm
Joan.
gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Zaita Sushan says, "Blow it, Joan."
Yes. But okay. So real quick though, why don't we get started with this? I want to talk about the
bingo.
The bingo board. What do we have to do for this? We have to just put
Gotta
oil.
Oh,
into
these
it.
are plastic also.
These
Which
are
is probably
oil?
for the
These are
best.
inks.
Probably for
They're
the best.
Ink. And this
What
is
did you call them?
oils.
So basically, the hack doesn't involve the rubbing alcohol at all, or at least the hack video didn't. But
Right.
if you actually look it up, it uses alcohol, so
Right.
you can do it both ways, basically, and decide what you like. So they just put a couple of drops of different colors of ink and then blew it. And then the actual hack that I found was you put a couple of drops of alcohol first, and then the ink, and then blow it.
Yeah. That is a dynamic, that there's always the real version of all these hacks that exists.
Yes.
See the cinnamon soap one.
Yes.
Right, where we had to dig deep to an old 2012 tutorial on how to make cinnamon soap back in the day.
Yeah, 5-minute crafts for being probably, and Blossom and all these sort of large notorious hackers, for being a source of many crafting recipes, oftentimes skip key steps.
Oh, all the time.
They just don't. How hard would it be to say add alcohol?
I think you're talking about the fickle balance of optimizing for algorithms here.
Right, they're like, that's too long.
Yeah,
That's too much text.
Too boring. Yeah.
That's too boring.
Or maybe they just want to watch the world burn and they want to give incomplete instructions, so
Do you
that
think
way
that
people will toil and rewatch.
Or do you think it's purposefully bad, so then we make videos like this where we react to it and then give them more
Don't
props?
copyright claim us because it's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
You need us to criticize you, and you need to taunt us with your 50 million subscribers. Okay, so it's all a scheme. Okay, so stop. You want to choose some colors here?
Yeah.
And then what I referred to earlier was the bingo board, which
Bingo.
Maud Holly and Maud Alexia put together. They put together two of them. Is there one that's a...
Two bingo boards separately. They're both on the community tab
Yeah.
for this stream.
It's kind of like a drinking game, but it doesn't have to be a drinking game.
There's
It could
no
just be
prize for getting bingo.
Yeah, because it's going to happen. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, I don't want to this
Play
is...
into the bingo board.
Yeah, so it's just
No,
going to happen.
we have to just do it do what we would normally say.
Yes. In
Even
fact,
knowing.
I don't even want to know what's on the bingo board. Okay, I don't ever want to see it. I think I looked at it briefly, and then I was like, this is going to get in my head. So then I stopped looking at it.
There was actually a good suggestion in one of the comments on one of the community posts with the bingo board in it, where someone was saying that there's a website that will generate a random bingo board based on set inputs.
Well, that plays more into bingo.
Yeah, that's actually
Because bingo is just remove the words
exactly
and put in the numbers.
right.
And
Exactly.
then get the big thing.
So then people could have different boards that all had the same things on them, but in different orders.
Yes.
Which could also be good.
All right, how many drops are you going with each one of these guys? I have an idea what colors
You
I
told
want.
me to pick colors, and I just put them in a line.
Yeah, I know.
I literally did
I actually
nothing.
had chosen 3 colors.
And I just
You put
rearranged
them back. Yeah,
them.
okay. I like these
I
ones.
want purple, and is this gold? I want gold. Purple, gold, and teal are the ones I want.
Okay.
I think 3 might be a lot for. I'm just going to do 2 like they did. How many drops did they do, Carly?
It looked like they just did a couple. I ended up doing 5 of one color and then 2 of the iridescent color.
Great. 5 of one color and 2 of the iridescent color. All right. So let's just do it, right? Let's just freaking do it, man. Let's just do it. It's time to. We're doing it. What are the pipettes for? For alcohol
For the
later?
alcohol,
Okay,
yeah.
great. All right. So I'm going to do teal first. Oh my God. Sorry. 1 went in already. All right.
The sanctity of the stream is over.
1,
We'll
2,
just end it there. We learned a
3,
lot here today.
4, 5.
5?
Oh my God, sorry, I literally completely blocked that. Here,
Yes.
you can kind of see it there.
What kind
There's
of
teal
ink
at the bottom.
is this?
What kind of ink is this? I don't know.
But I feel like
oh my God.
ink is a general term. Is it pen ink? Is it shirt ink?
There's also a little, it could dry pretty quickly.
Oh shit,
Okay.
okay, all right. Ah!
There's also a little bit of
You're
that.
saving that information until now, Carly?
Yeah. Well,
Tyler, load me up a straw, load me up a straw.
Where is the straws?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do 2 iridescent. 1, 2, okay, that was 3. Okay, come on.
All right. Don't suck.
Okay, blow.
Yeah.
Ready? I don't know.
Go in the cam. with more ferocity. Oh, there's some there. There's some there. Yeah, I think you might.
I think I waited too long.
Yeah.
Why? It's so foggy.
It's not a good ornament.
Dude, it is fumey in there, I will say.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me see your tongue. Okay, no, I thought you got some.
Oh, no. I didn't suck. I promise I didn't suck.
Okay, I believe you. Okay, let me go fast.
Yeah,
and
you
why don't
try
you get the straw
fast.
ready to go?
Yeah.
I failed you with the straw.
I had no idea.
I let you down.
Well,
You can always put more in and do it again.
oh, that's a good idea. Okay, that's a good idea.
If you,
Right.
if you-
Right, you could do that. I kind of, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, I just...
You go.
Oh, am I doing this? Okay, I
Yeah.
thought, okay, here we go. All right, so you have the straw ready for me?
It's just right. You have the straws. All it is just here.
Do you have the straw ready?
Do you want to just put it in your mouth? Just be
Okay.
like ready, like
All right, here you
to go. Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks good already.
Yeah.
Go. And you did not tell me to prepare this. That was completely unsaid. Okay. Tyler's going for IKEA colors. Sweden? Is that what you're trying to say? It just turned green. It's just green. It's green. We're just coating the inside. We're just coating the inside. Honestly, the parts that you didn't get to look cool. Tyler's just making a green ornament.
You think?
It's cute. I mean, it's much better than mine. Mine's also a green ornament. Now we have two green ornaments.
Very fumey.
Right, it's fumey.
It feels a little dangerous.
Yeah, it's a
little-
I was thinking the same thing when I did.
A little, my lungs are going to be coated
It's
in
a
green.
questionable
Yeah.
decision. That's a questionable fashion decision. Or, oh no.
In the future, at my autopsy, they're going to go, what were you inhaling? And you go, one time, I did a hack, and then it just had
All right.
permanent ink.
I'm going
put into
crazy.
My lungs.
Sorry, I'm
I don't know
going
how I'm
rogue.
talking in that scenario, but
I'm going rogue.
okay, you're going rogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put a lot more ink in. Let's go.
Okay. Your color combo is better than mine. Significantly better. Okay. That could go on a tree. That would be respectable on a tree.
Yeah.
I like the gold on the inside right now. Look, like, yeah, see? Yours has layers.
Okay, I kind of went for it. It looks a little bit better. I think because, oh my God, whoa, a little lightheaded. The iridescent doesn't really mix in.
Oh.
Quite as, you know what I mean? Like I think the yellow and blue just mix.
They just became one.
They just mix.
To become one.
Like that.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Spice Girls. I think.
Are you intentionally playing into the bingo board right now? Are you sure you haven't seen it?
What, is Spice Girls on the bingo board?
No, I think it's
How would
just
Spice
Tyler
Girls-
references something from the 90s is on the bingo
That
board.
no one knows about. Okay, yeah. I
Okay.
experienced the whole 90s, okay? 1990.
There's no way you remember the entire 90s.
That's actually true. You have to shave off the first 4 years at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, should we try to do mine a little bit more with like an iridescent then? Uh-oh.
What happened?
I left this uncapped.
Oh, Gerardo V says, why not just shake it?
Well, then it's not the hack, though.
Why not just shake it? I don't know. I have no answer for why not. Why not just shake it?
I mean, actually, it really felt like mine
Okay.
was going to work better, like if you just did like a drip, right? If you just,
oh, that looks kind of cool.
you want to go into
It's kind of slimy.
Let me try to get into the
Why
action.
not just, I don't know, it's hard to say.
I'm coming to you, Nez. See, like, then that like almost looks more
Like
like...
drippy?
Yeah.
Why not just shake it? Maybe because the blowing will get you a more abstract design versus like shaking might just coat the whole thing.
Right.
But if you kind of did like a little, I don't know, it's not, clearly the blowing didn't actually do that good of a job of doing anything except for making a half-painted ornament.
I think that we have to keep going here.
All right,
Yeah, I
so
feel like
let's do,
I just remember we had 5 hacks here. I was
We
like,
have to
oh, yeah.
Try it with the alcohol now.
we have to try with the alcohol.
Let's do the alcohol.
Yeah, let's try with the
Yes.
alcohol. So what about, so this is a real recipe, Carly, is that
Yeah.
someone did it with alcohol. Why?
You put in the alcohol first. So the idea is that it just like, because the ink won't stick to the alcohol,
Right,
so it
it
makes
helps
more
it
of a
So it'll slip
Yeah.
and
It
slide?
flutters more.
yeah.
Right. You know?
I
Like,
literally broke this.
okay.
Help me.
Oh, here you go.
Help. Please.
All right, get over here.
Okay.
Okay.
And so how many drops of alcohol do you think we should do? Carly?
Oh, sorry. What?
No, it's all good.
How many drops of alcohol?
Oh, I would 1 or 2.
Okay.
1 or 2.
Yeah,
One
just a
or
little
2. incoming. Actually, I really like Safiya's. It's very cool.
Should I do it? I was gonna do purple and gold this
Do
time.
purple and gold.
Purple and gold.
Lakers colors, right?
Lakers. You're here for the Lakers. It's
Where
Lakers
are we gonna
time.
be when the champions come?
It's Lakers. Ryan Mosowski says also try it with alcohol inks. I think these are alcohol inks
Yes.
already.
Yeah.
But
Want me to open
D-Lo
that?
says we're putting too much in.
Okay.
All right, we'll see. I'll
Okay,
try a slightly less amount. I think the problem is last time mine dried. So
Yeah.
I think that was my problem
That
to
was
start.
the problem. Are you gonna go with the same straw? Or you want a new straw?
I don't think I need a new straw.
Okay.
I mean, they're going to be, well, no, I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Can you help me with this? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
All right, I'm just going to put some drops of alcohol in here. Drops of alcohol. Sweetie. Wow. How many big, just like,
Just a couple little ones.
Yeah,
that?
Yeah.
that's good.
okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I disagree.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then not too much. Ready?
Go for it.
Purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All
And
right.
then gold.
All right, do this.
1, 2. Okay, that was a lot. That's fine.
All right.
Ready?
Blue. Oh, I see an abstractness to that one.
Was that good?
I didn't really get above the equator, right?
Oh, there's more, there's more.
Yeah, hit it. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, you're getting that explosion now.
All right, I'm going to put more gold in.
Oh, you want some more gold?
I feel like more gold would be good at
All
this
right,
point.
here comes-
I
here
almost
comes.
wonder if you should try that, Tyler, where you do like layers of it.
Go
Yeah.
for it. Hit it.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're getting your air in there.
No, that didn't.
That didn't help it. Well, actually, no, it did. It did. Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom now.
I feel like it just maybe to give me a little more gold.
You want more gold?
Yeah, I do. Like a big dollop.
I love gold.
More. Okay, ready? I'm gonna try to go this way. Is that interesting at all?
It actually, it's got its
kinda looks like the
moments.
hack.
Yeah, it's got its moments.
It kind of looks like the hack. It's pretty mediocre, but it kind of looks like the hack. Oh, I have some drips. Okay, I'm just gonna let them roll around.
Okay. Should I try too?
Yeah. Ignore everything I just did. So do whatever you want. I know I was trying to like give you directions. I was like, try doing layers, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I don't know.
Let's see here. I got this guy here.
What color combo do you want?
I don't know.
Do you want me to? Are they prepped?
No.
Okay. Do you want assistance? Do you want gold? Do you want purple? Do you want pink?
You hit me. Just hit me.
With rain? What?
Whatever. No, it's Safi's choice.
Okay, then do you want pink and gold? Pink and gold?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ready?
Blow the shit out of it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you have alcohol in there already, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then here comes the gold. 1, 2,
I'm prepping
3,
myself
4,
like a
5,
trombonist
6.
right now.
Go. Okay.
That didn't do anything.
Here's an idea that we are not going to try because we have to move on to our next hack. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I blew it all the way around.
That looks kind of cool. What if you tried it with a bendy straw? So you like could get in and then like telescope inside of it? You know what I mean? Like what if that was the hack? So you could blow around more. Because my problem is I don't know how to aim inside of the bubble.
Right. It's
I'm
kind
not-
of like a physics problem. We're just blowing with all of our ferocity
And just
downward.
coating the bottom.
Right. Which is what's happening. I don't know. What do you think? Do these
We
make the
forgot
grade?
to shake it. Should I just put some in mine and just shake it?
No.
No, okay. All
Okay.
right, sorry, person who suggested shaking it. We just didn't. We just didn't.
I think that my little droplets that went all the way around town look solid, actually. They don't look intentional. They look kind of artistic, I think.
Okay, I ended up with 1, 2.
Here, let's see.
It looks kind of stupid.
I think your color combo is better than mine, potentially. I don't
Sorry.
see a lot of the silver.
I chose your color combo,
is
so
true.
I apologize for that.
I don't know if these make the grade for a sort of standard Christmas tree, but there might be a Christmas tree decorating event that happens in the near future where I think that they would make the grade on.
Oh my God. Here's what I'd say. It's like, it's not like really cute. It might be cute enough for like if a kid was doing it, but
Right.
you don't want your kid to stick a straw into a bunch of alcoholic ink.
Yeah,
So-
I'm feeling a little lightheaded actually right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, I think that I am actually experiencing some of the side effects of huffing ink.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
we shouldn't have started with this one.
This stream is brought to you by Blackout, Safiya, and Tyler. Welcome. Carly's like, all the plans have come together. As we conclude the year, we will sink this ship. Yes, exactly. No. What is hack number 2? As we...
What is hack
know,
number 2?
yeah.
What is hack number 2?
Yeah.
Aaron Colleen says, and I agree with this, they're pretty but not gaudy.
No, they're not
Agreed.
Gordy.
Yeah, they're not gaudy.
Gordy is, we have to reserve the utilization of Gordy. We can't just throw Gordy out there haphazardly. How dare we if we were to do that?
Although Maud Alexia says that she would put them on her Christmas tree. So there's that.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Why don't we send them to Model Alexia then?
Leah J
Bluff
says.
called. I
Leah
have to
J
put this on my
says
Christmas tree?
next time you can try short, hard blows so it splashes.
Right. Right.
Fair. Fair enough. Fair enough.
What do you got in that mug over there, by the way?
Oh, I thought you were talking about this.
No,
This mug right here?
Yeah.
This mug right here. Tara Crush said someone said you can use a can of compressed air. Oh, it's tea.
Oh, I'm gonna have some tea.
Okay. I'm irrationally angry that you're drinking that.
Well, I'm trying to caffeinate, man. I gotta catch up here, okay? I'm trying to offset the whatever. I'm not sure if it's an upper or downer effect of that ink,
I feel
okay?
very territorial about this tea right now.
That's
I'm
okay.
very upset.
It's good. It's good.
Also,
Okay.
There's a Ziploc bag if you want to throw all the inks in there.
Yeah, of course. We are working on a video that might include something related to boba, and it's not a very good disguised teaser. I have been just craving boba every day. I want the warm boba, the wow bows. No, that's not right. Wow bobas. Wow bobas that are like those brown sugar ones that are warm. They're so good.
Maud
But-
Holly says that if Alexi's getting an ornament, I am too.
Well, we have 4, so now we can send 2 your way and 2 to both
We'll
mods.
see. We can just tell them next week we're going to be decorating a Christmas tree
Right.
on live. So if they don't make it onto our Christmas tree,
Yes.
there is a high likelihood that we will try and send it to
We
you.
have good ornaments also ordered. Not that these aren't good ornaments, but no, we have good ornaments. So if there's not enough space, I think we definitely just send it your guys' way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to put the chat into the little dude thing.
Minimize.
Minimize.
Yes.
That's what it's called. Minimize.
No,
All right,
this
that
is
was
like the-
hack number 1.
Exhaling aggressively, that also affects my lightheadedness right now.
That's
it's
fair.
not that serious, but
Blowing out air.
vigorously.
Inhaling in alcohol.
Show me what 5 Minute Crafts has.
All right, so here we go. This is the hacks leading up to hack number 2. This first one, honestly, seems so dangerous, but let's watch. All right, here we go. 5 Minute Craft says, here's a holiday hack.
Okay.
All right, so take a pair of fake lashes and cut the lashes off of it so all that you're left with is the band.
Those are gonna be a little jagged, aren't they? 'Cause,
Look,
like, I feel like.
well, ready?
Okay. Well, what are you doing?
Ready? Okay, now take metal
Uh-oh.
and glue metal prongs with shapes at the end to your lash band,
Where are you gonna put that?
and you're gonna put it on your lashes.
Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Those things are sturdy. They could just, if you get bumped in the face, you're done.
That would, yeah, that's no good.
What did I say about saw traps? I take that back. Final Destination deaths. Okay, from the series Final Destination, they should make one. Hey, that's a free idea. 5 Minute Crafts, you can spin off for your production studio.
Final
5 minute-
Destination
yeah,
5 Minute Crafts Edition.
exactly, and all the deaths are linked to that, right? The 5
Why do I feel like Troom Troom would actually do that?
Right, it's a good
Where
idea,
they like
right.
start off a skit where they're like doing hacks and
Yeah.
then they all die one
one
after
branch
another. It's like
survives a disaster.
the Boy Meets World Halloween thing,
Oh yeah.
crafting edition.
That's a good deep cut. I don't know if you've ever seen
my God.
Boy Meets World's
Okay.
Halloween episode.
This is a pitch to YouTube Originals. Take an employee from all of the crafting conglomerates.
Oh
Deathmatch.
yes, like Amazing Race, right? Yeah, just no, but actually no.
Yeah, for Halloween.
I'm envisioning more
It's
of
literally a free idea.
an octagon. I want the octagon. Oh, and yeah, an octagon. Put him in there. It's a gauntlet.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the challenge.
Yeah.
Remember, like that old Real
Squid
World's Road
Games.
Rules. Hey, how well does Mr. Beast's video do? That.
Okay,
but
okay, no,
crafty.
okay. This is a great idea.
Tell me.
Squid Games but they're presented with their own hack video and have to do it. And if they don't do it, they die.
Done. Yes. Okay. Okay.
If they can't do it,
There's a
they
chance that
die.
Mr. Beast built his studio in North Carolina, right?
I think he did.
Presumably he did. So we'll just go, hey.
Oh, the
I don't-
Squid Games thing.
Yeah. I don't know what your utilities bill is on that thing. Leave it up.
How do you feel about
Leave it up. I got to get some people from Lithuania to fly in here. Okay. I know we got to
Crafty
figure out the
Panda.
whole COVID travel thing. Yeah. Well, the 2 weeks then we're coming in here, and then they're gonna do this this death match.
Anyway, so that was a dangerous hack.
Yes.
Here's the next.
Yeah.
Here's the next one.
Right.
This one, look at this cute little thing. It's like a squishy or something. Oh, and we will behead it. Maybe it's an eraser. This is a craft after my own heart.
Decapitated.
It looks like maybe an eraser. Then you hot glue it onto an earring stud and wear it as an earring.
That's just more.
That is some medieval shiz right
Yeah,
there.
that's very,
Decapitate your enemies and wear them as earrings.
Yes.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Definitely seems less dangerous than the first one.
To you.
Right, not to the eraser.
Right. No. Yeah.
I think that also I will say that they look a little droopy on her right here. They look a little droopy. I feel like maybe the erasers were a little heavy. I feel like you need to keep you can probably, if you found the right eraser, you probably wouldn't have to decapitate it or worry about lobe droop.
Just think about the conversation, though. Oh, I like your earrings. You know.
Thanks, it's an earring that I killed. I mean, an eraser, sorry. I'm dead. An eraser that I killed. Sorry. That was a bad joke, sorry. Okay, let's move on. Okay, ready for the hack that we're doing?
What is
Do
the
you
hack?
have something else to say?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I think
I said
everything
the
that
wrong
could
thing.
be said has been said.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Here is the hack we're doing. Hack number 2. All right, take a napkin. Remember when I Mod Podged napkins to a ballet flat and wore it? That reminds me of this. You put it around a candle and then you heat it, hair dry it until the decorative napkin fuses with the candle. And that's what we're doing right now. Ready?
We
There
talked
it is,
about
there,
this
that-
in the
there.
pre-production meeting.
Oh my
that this
God.
does seem like a potential fire hazard because you're putting something that is presumably flammable
On fire.
Yeah,
Paper.
right. But
You're lighting paper on fire.
I guess the candle is already essence of melt. Right, it's already like flammable. There's like flammable elements in nature, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What?
Are our options blowtorch or lighter?
Well, the lighter is to light it afterwards.
Oh, so it's
The
just
blowtorch
blowtorch.
is your option.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. There's these options with sort of these dangerous items where it's like, it's very Saw. You do not appreciate your Halloween decorations enough.
Hey, will you bring the turkey baster bowl up too? Let's just put them in the turkey baster bowl.
Okay. This is for safety, guys. So if you were nervous about our safety, we have a turkey baster bowl
we get
on our
gloves?
winning table.
Should we have gloves for our?
The blowtorch?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it's only a creme brulee
It's
blowtorch.
it's a brulee torch.
So it's,
It's not really. Yeah.
It's capped.
It's not. Okay. Fine.
it's got a fun stopper on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. At home, do safe things. Do things safely.
Yes.
Don't do anything we do ever. Ignore us. In
Exactly.
fact, ignore us.
All right, well, we
ignore us
have-
completely.
We have multiple designs here for our napkins. Which one are you privy to?
So I think this is like literally the design they had. Oh no, it isn't. But it looks similar to the one they had.
Yeah.
So we have boughs of holly, plaid snowflakes,
Right.
and then blue snowflakes.
If you wanted to name them with your, your Bath
do
and-
one of each.
Your Bath and Body Works names would be flannel,
Flannel.
right? And then we have
Sparkling snow.
Sparkling
Fresh
snow.
sparkling snow.
right, fresh sparkling snow, and balsam, fig and balsam,
Fir balsam.
fir balsam,
Balsam fir.
balsam, cranberry balsam, cranberry balsam. Don't-
Vanilla balsam Noel.
There you go. It's vanilla balsam Noel. Let's do it. All right.
Oh, actually, can you plug in the the hot glue gun too?
Yes.
Because
yes.
that's what I use to make sure that the napkin stays
Oh.
around it, so you don't hold it with your hands.
So we're
Yeah.
not just like, I wonder how this will turn out.
Ironically, Bath and Body Works will sue us for making those names. They say, "How dare you?"
Well, I think as long as we don't sell it,
Right.
as long as we don't produce it and then pin it at the top of our chat and harass all of our viewers with it, I think we'll probably be okay. All right, no. I was gonna put my hair up, but I know it's a bingo thing, so I'm not gonna do it. Maybe it's not a bingo.
See, that's what I'm saying. You're getting influenced by. You're being incepted by the bingo board.
Oh yeah, Ben Tendo was in the chat earlier, and everyone was saying it was a bingo card.
Ben's like, what?
A check. Yeah. Okay, let's
who?
do this.
Aware?
So you have to split it
In two, okay.
And, well, yeah.
Which
No,
one do
you
want?
have to like
But
split.
like the 2-ply. Yeah.
Right, because
Ooh.
napkins, Carly's right, napkins are 2-ply. So you like do like, sorry, I'm not showing this well. You do like this. Oh my God, literally I'm a shiny hard-boiled egg in the background. I can't.
You
Okay.
are Gudetama? Burning
I
expectations.
think the chat, I think it froze.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The video?
Yeah.
Are we frozen?
I think we're currently frozen. Oh, we're back.
Are we,
No, we're in sync, I think. We're back.
okay. If we're back and in sync, let us know right now. Where did it freeze?
They're saying
Just
it-
worthless stuff we're taking
No, it was
apart.
only like 5 seconds ago.
Okay.
It's back now, and we're in sync. I think we're in sync.
Back and in sync. I see a lot of chat saying we're back. And in sync, which would be fine. Okay, great.
And
Yes,
in sync.
Mod
Okay.
Alexis says back and in sync.
Love that.
How did that happen?
I was like, it was like complete silence over here. I was like, what's happening?
Uh-oh. Okay, cool. All right.
That would
let's-
be a really stupid prank.
What?
If we like mannequin challenge in the middle of the stream to try and convince everyone we froze. Just went completely silent.
It's gonna happen now. It's gonna happen. Okay, so how do we do this? We, I have to make this in half, right? Or is this right? Because it's gonna.
Yeah, you just have to cut it to size
Okay,
to
cool.
fit around. There's scissors down there somewhere.
Cool.
A couple of them.
I wonder what is spurring on our freezing.
I don't know.
in
We
front
look.
of Safiya.
We have
scissors.
Google.
No, like down.
What do we have? We
on
have
the
Google
ground.
Oh my
Fiber. We presumably have like really fast Wi-Fi. It's annoying.
I don't know. Things aren't going well for us today. Our Frame IO is not working either.
No, it's not. But I think that actually is on the Frame IO side. It's Christmas.
I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm doing here.
No,
No. I feel wildly underprepared for this. I don't know why.
I think we are.
This is. I think,
think
for
you're just-
some reason I wasn't expecting this cutting step,
Right.
and now I'm overwhelmed. All right, I'm gonna cut. I'm going.
Are you trying to cut this hack in the middle of the hack?
Let's move on.
I was not prepared for this, so I quit.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, guys.
What are you sorry about?
It's gonna look good. It'll look how it looks.
Okay. Ah,
It's a very cryptic analysis from Carly because that makes me think this
it
just
will
doesn't.
be how it will be.
This is the one that it was questionable when I
Right.
did it. So
A wizard is never late, Mr. Baggins. He arrives exactly on time.
Carly is Gandalf confirmed. Okay, that's fine.
It's the print in,
Print side in.
apparently.
Dude, I have started to. I am no longer in charge of this hack. This hack
Yeah.
is in charge of me.
Yes.
I have no idea. Okay, so I have, as you can see, like a printy side and like a less printy side. Printy side, and printy side will go onto candle like this.
Oh, you want to use you want to do this though.
Yeah. Will you?
I'll glue you.
Okay. Glue me.
I just
You
glue
just need,
myself.
like a couple dots. That's fine.
Okay. Great.
Ooh, it's
Great.
hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. To be fair,
Oh, it is hot.
to be fair, so Gandalf says, "Oh, wizards never late, Mr. Baggins," and then he gets kidnapped by Saruman for like 3 months.
And they're
It's
like, "Meh."
"Oh, were you late then?" Like, was that not good? It was good that Frodo got stabbed in the shoulder by the Ringwraith when he doesn't
but
show up at Weathertop.
don't
Oh,
you-
I wasn't late. I expected that to happen.
But don't you think it's less like just covering for his own ass of like being late actually, and he means like in the universe, like the fates control me to the point where whatever happens is supposed to happen, and I will be where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, that is probably what he's saying, but he
Okay.
has a little more of a smug attitude about it. Like, ugh, I planned that. It's like, okay, great, now Frodo has to go to the Grey Havens, aka he's like dead, okay, because he got stabbed in the shoulder 30 years ago. Just saying. Just saying, okay?
I have a question, Carly. People are asking, did something go wrong with the hairdryer? Is that why the hairdryer is not happening?
You told me to use the heat gun.
Oh. I think I meant the other heat gun. The heat gun.
The heat gun.
Yeah.
The heat gun.
Is it
Yeah.
the one that's in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to grab
you
it?
wanna use that
Yeah, I'm going to
instead?
grab the heat gun.
It's
Nez, you wanna
literally
grab the heat gun?
there.
I must
It's
have
in a
literally
box.
just said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I must have said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I also am notorious for calling things the wrong thing.
Right.
Not see it.
Yeah, I think the blowtorch is probably too aggressive.
That is the thing I meant.
Yeah, I can open it on here, Nez, if you want, because it's probably got layers and layers of cardboard casing. Things that say danger. Was I messing around with the heat gun with you, or was it with Carly with
It
the
was
can?
probably with me.
I think I was
at
also
some
messing
point.
around with it with Jordan at some point. It was like, this thing feels dangerous. But Here it is.
This is the thing I meant.
Now,
Which is sort of just like an intense hairdryer, basically, right? It's a heat gun.
it heats up to 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's much much more dangerous than yeah.
But it
Yes,
works like
it's
a
a crafting
hairdryer
tool.
in that it's not a flame.
No, it's a crafting tool.
Okay,
though.
great.
This is a.
Wow, I'm sorry, Carly, that I made you do this craft with a blowtorch. That was
when
really.
I showed it to you, you were like, I don't care if it's dangerous. I was like, oh, okay. that checks out.
Because you were talking about this thing.
Okay, we got this. Carly's alive.
Yes.
It's okay.
Here we go. Oh, hold on. I need a glue gun. Okay, hold on.
Here,
I'll figure it out.
let's glue yours and then we can swap it. Ready?
Okay. Yes.
Is yours cut?
Is my no. It's a little tall. It's a little tall. Here, let me just see real quick. Let me do it real quick. I need to cut off another like 2 flannels. You know.
Wow, you're really good at this.
You think this is good?
I just like went for it. I just went for it.
I think that
Look,
you
you're
are the
so
natural
precise.
here, because I can't. Yeah, I'm trying to take this 5-minute craft very seriously. I'm going to measure twice, cut once. All right. Busy talking about Gandalf over here.
I'd like to say there are people that are like, this is a blowtorch. It literally was not. It was on the lowest setting. It was not that bad.
The
When I
blowtorch?
did it.
It was just
Yeah,
like
it really wasn't.
Again, it's like a creme brulee blowtorch. Yeah. Here we go.
Yes.
Let's do it. So I'm gonna glue it real quick. Okay.
People in chat are worried about Carly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think what I meant is I meant the heat gun. And I think we were just talking about different things.
Yeah.
And I think I was like, oh, people are going to say it's dangerous regardless
Yeah.
of what we do.
Got it.
I don't think I meant, I don't care if it's dangerous, Carly, just do it.
No. Oh, that was me saying it wrong then. No, because I said, are people going to think this is dangerous when we do it?
Oh no, because
No, not me.
I remember this conversation because
completely
immediately we
fine.
talked about how people are very often concerned about us chopping jalapenos.
Yeah.
Remember, and I was like, jalapenos are like spicy, but it's not like the ghost pepper, right?
Right,
and that's what we were talking about is how we have to, yeah, okay.
I think I meant people will think it's dangerous regardless.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You don't have to put that much glue, Ty.
You don't think?
No, I don't have, I literally only have 1 stripe of glue.
Okay.
In fact, I feel like it's fine. Just go with, at this point, just go with it.
Cool. Great. Cool. Wrong side, Tyler. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because the ink.
Yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. Let's do mine. I'll recut it.
No, I don't want to recut it.
Oh, just then just
Yeah.
do that
the
one.
one. Also.
Shoot. Here, let me just take it off. Let me just take it off real quick. Oh, you want to do this off?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Cut off the excess too.
Cut off the excess so it's only 1 revolution around.
Yeah.
Great. Should I glue it a second time?
Yeah, glue, like, just do like a dot so that it's like flush to
Great.
it.
All right, Ty, let me get a dot.
Yeah. Okay, let me see here.
All right.
Are people still worried about Carly in the chat?
Hopefully less so.
Now they want you to tie your hair up.
I will. That's fine. Okay. But now that there's less of an open flame, I feel like that is an improved situation at least. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
And Ty, do a heat gun on a low setting.
All right.
Allie's in the chat.
What?
Allie's in the chat.
Safiya shorts?
Safiya shorts.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Justice for Carly. Uh-oh.
Here, ready? Someone says, it's a good idea to wrap a flammable paper around a candle. Nope.
Well,
No.
see, the thing is that like that's I think what I meant, where it's like there is a baseline of danger in this hack, just at all. Oh, do you want not? You don't have to hold it, Ty.
No.
That was the idea of doing the glue,
Yeah.
is so you didn't have to put your hand in front of the heat. How's it going?
I think I need to turn it up.
All right. My reasoning for not doing the hairdryer is that we have 1 hairdryer and it's mostly used to dry Krusty's butt, and also it's very old and gross. So I just thought we have this nice, beautiful crafting tool that seems like the right thing to use.
Okay, I'm getting some meltage, and I think that the meltage is creating a moisture that is bonding with our napkin here.
Oh, dude, it's looking oily.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's because the wax is melting. Oh.
Oh, uh-oh.
Here, you can see it while...
Yeah, stop. I'm trying to cheat out to Nez real quick. So,
Yeah.
1 second.
Look at that.
I got tangled in my microphone here.
Oh, here, let me help you.
No, I'm good, sweetie. Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, here we go.
Great.
Here, let me handle this. Why don't you just watch out? I don't want any more danger accusations here. And let me just do it over here.
I think people are saying like, oh, you just got that. I think I didn't fully... I think I understood it, but at the same time I didn't understand it. Like I couldn't visualize the wax melting and like absorbing the paper.
I originally thought the idea was for it to transfer the image onto it and then pull off the napkin
Yeah.
later.
That's true.
Oh,
Because I think that
There's smoke that you cannot see right now. Let me just give it a second.
regardless of how smoky or waxy this is, I think it's definitely a better idea than the flame probably. Although here's the only, I'm not going to be a proponent for the flame, is that the flame might quickly fuse it versus this is like slowly melting the wax. But yeah. But yeah, Carly originally thought that the way you did it was you like put this on, heat it up, so the like ink transfers onto the candle and then peel the paper off. But no, you just fuse the paper to it.
Okay, I think that works.
What do you think? What do you guys think? Fused? It is also fused to the turkey baster thing at the bottom.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Here.
is it?
Yeah. Because if you can see, there's like a pool of... Oh, no, that's good, that's good.
My demonstration was...
But there's a pool of wax down there. All right. So my thought here is maybe what we should do is light this candle and see what happens.
Yeah.
And we'll just put it over there and then we'll just see.
We'll leave it as a decorative burning effigy for the stream to just view.
I'm also interested to see what happens like
As it reaches the paper.
as it, yeah.
Let's let it run.
Yeah.
Let's just forget that let's all forget that I just put mine on wrong. Let's say that happened, but we don't have to talk about it. Yeah.
We could try and heat it if you'd like.
I don't
Or
want
just
to.
move on. Okay.
No,
all
we
right.
have 5 hacks here. Then we're on the second one. I feel like this one has already spurred on our greatest scandal to date, which is the misinterpretation that we had of this hack. Oh yeah. How's the chat doing, Saf?
I think everyone's doing okay. I think people are I think this craft has brought up a lot of nervous feelings.
Oh really?
Yeah, just in general. I think just fire and, danger.
I think it's fine. We have okay, here's the thing. We have does exist. We can always just blow it out. We're not using the blowtorch. Did we try to use I think that if you put the blowtorch on the lowest setting in general though, it's really just not that big of a deal. It's sort of like a lighter anyway.
Okay, well here's
look at
an interesting thing is that actually people in the chat are now saying, Tyler,
What?
are you going to turn it on?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I put it
Okay.
all the way down. I don't even know how to turn this one on though. No?
Yeah.
People are not gonna like
Yeah, no.
it. I'm not reading the chat right now, so I can't get a feel. Yeah.
People actually in the chat are saying the same thing that Carly was saying, where it's like, oh, are we supposed to like peel off the? Are we supposed to peel off the paper? But I don't think we are.
You aren't.
Yeah.
They didn't do it in the hack, and then everything that I Googled afterwards, they just left it on there.
Yeah. So to Natamac 50 and Domi, the print does not transfer. The paper just fuses into the wax. Cool.
I can't tell how angry everyone is in the chat. I feel like is it okay? Well, if we'll just leave this one here. I'll be ready to blow it out if we have to, and let's just move on. We have 3 more hacks. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what is next?
Great. So now we're on to a different hack. Ready? I'm going to open up the next thing. Hack number 3. Here's a couple hacks first. We'll react to a couple hacks first, and then we'll dive into hack number 3.
Let's do this. Okay.
All right. So this first hack is, oh my God, it's an elf lusting after Santa. Elf, lusting after Santa.
Yeah. Well, Santa looks pretty
Wow.
hot there.
Eating marshmallows, lusting after Santa's beard. Oh my God. We're going to create an edible version of Santa's beard, perhaps, and then eat it lustfully.
Okay.
What is that ribbon, do we think? Just, it's like elastic.
Okay.
I think it's elastic and thread. Yeah, we're gonna create a wearable marshmallow beard.
What was that? So they're putting water on the marshmallows, makes them melt a little bit.
Yeah.
Then they re-stick to. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a face bib. right? Throwing that on there. I'm liking that. Who's that? Is that supposed to be Mrs. Claus?
No, that's just like
It's another elf?
another elf.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, that's it.
So she just likes the beard, though. We don't even know if there was a bona fide lusting after Santa there.
Wait, she's not even wearing it.
No.
Like remember there was like a whole like part where we had like elastic and threads and stuff like that, and then now she's just holding it up to her face.
The bib was just discarded.
I thought she was gonna like wear it and like put her mouth through it or something
Right.
and like eat it through wearing it.
We probably should have done this one. we probably should have
done this
what
one
was
instead of the
wearing.
candle
Yeah.
one. All right, well, lusty elf makes marshmallow beard.
Exactly.
An interesting choice, 5-minute crafts. All right, let's see what's next. Yeah, you're right, I have no idea. That looks like, that's like her mom or something. What's happening here? The thing is that if I saw that, I wouldn't necessarily interpret that as a Santa beard. It would just look like a pyramid of marshmallows. All right, here we go. Second one right here. Hole in glove, question mark? Have you a hole in your glove? Get rid of that finger. Stuff your 4-fingered glove. Sew up the top. I think you also have to sew up the part that you cut off as well. And turn it into a little fluffy gingerbread cookie man with a slightly awkward crotch area.
I know this is on the bingo board, but do you know the Muffin Man?
That's on the bingo board?
I think that there's like something about Shrek that's related to the bingo board. I have seen that. I did not study them all. I'm not trying to just get everyone to get full bingo boards. I'm trying to be withholding with my bingo board utilization. I don't know if I'm using utilization right there. Okay, so with this one, what's next?
And then the next one is the one we're going to be doing.
Okay,
this one was cute. This one is cute. I like this one. I just think that it's a little bit awkward right there. Kind of like beefy arms.
Yes.
And like sort of chicken legs.
Right. A little top heavy.
Cute. All right, here we go. Is your light bulb out? Turn it into a little snowman. Yay! And now it's an ornament.
And it's an ornament. So I guess there is a
it
general
went back to the beginning.
an ornament theme. There is a lusting after Santa theme.
Lusting after Santa.
It's unclear actually though. I think that she just wants to have a beard made of marshmallows.
Yes.
But there is also an ornaments theme.
And that's the hack we're going to be doing.
Yes, exactly.
We're going to be turning light bulbs into ornaments. So we just need our light bulbs, and then
This
we will.
candle's also melting extremely slowly.
Which is why I was saying, like, if we wanted to see what would happen when it got to that point, we should leave it on.
Let's just leave it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have our light bulbs here. We have our ribbon for scarves, and we have our construction paper for hats. Hats.
Okay. You're gonna have to replay this one a couple times because I'm not exactly sure what happened. I think I blacked out during it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I can replay this.
I was
one
really
for sure.
jonesy to make that reference to that. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so put it in.
Yes, basically, you just, here we go. You take your thing, your light bulb, you wrap it in a little scarf, ribbon scarf, then you put a little construction paper thing on, and then you draw a face on it. Basically.
Do we have to make this black here? Right, the top of it though.
You have to what?
Make this black too, so it matches the hat.
We could just color it in.
We can color
Or we
it
can
in.
also just
Post
not.
facto. Okay, let's do
We
it.
can do both. We can do either
I didn't
or
even
both.
notice that when I was looking at it, that it was
They
black.
completely skipped over it. Actually, it's a complete jump cut where the light bulb goes from having a. Actually,
They draw it.
Okay, this is a transition. This is some editing right here. They basically like keyframe it, I think. So as they drop the hat on, the top gets painted.
They're the villain in the story, okay? They do these things all the time with their subtle jump cuts. It's infuriating, yes. Okay, so we're gonna draw a circle, right, and then cut it out that way?
Yes.
Okay.
We need like a couple tires.
Okay.
Little tires to put over our hat.
Okay. How do they trace the side, the width you want to go with? You want to go with that one, and I can use this one?
Sure.
Draw it? Yeah.
All right. So let's create some hats, and then we'll wrap our scarves and just like do it,
I'm
basically.
not sure this is an easy one to film, I will
All right,
say.
I'm gonna go open the chat up again.
Here we go, and just go in here.
Yeah.
Do you still have the glue gun plugged in?
Oh yes. We should, Ty, when you have a second, we should also replug the glue gun in because we should glue our scarf down to our little Frosty the Snowman.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we do like a circle?
Dude, I am not doing a good job here.
Yeah.
Just like a little. I wonder if I should just create a circle and then just spear it.
Yeah, go for it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Because I feel like creating custom little tires is not that easy. Well, I guess I can also just try and make one, and then if it doesn't fit, either glue it or stab it more. Wow. Look at that. Where are you? Look at that. Look at that. Just look at that.
Okie doke.
Oh.
Here.
People are saying use the middle of the ribbon roll for an easier circle to trace, but I think this is too skinny. That's not going to fit on top of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Oh, wow. Yours looks really cute. What the heck?
Stop putting these high expectations on here, because I might still completely disaster this. I'm a big mom spaghetti person. I can choke with an arch crafts while I'm ahead, you know?
Should I try and sabotage you then?
I welcome the idea of the sabotage, because then I could always blame that. No, I think I got this, but I'm not sure if my circle is going to be wide enough for it. Okay. You guys want to see that? I have my circle
A circle.
Cute!
with another circle drawn inside of it.
So yeah, we're making these ornaments so they can go alongside with our ink ornaments, maybe, on our Christmas tree.
I've seen some chats that are saying, just join. What's going on? We are recreating holiday hacks here, and we are on hack, is this 3 or 4?
It's 3.
We're on hack 3, wow.
We're-
These hacks are time consuming.
What's 4?
4 is your hair.
Oh.
What's 5?
That's snow.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Okay, but the last 2 are fast.
Yeah,
The last 2 are quicks.
yeah.
All right, here we go. I got my donut,
Donut.
and I'm going to bring this back over here.
Yes.
Someone says my circle is 100% Gordy. You know
Ooh.
what?
Maybe they're just trying to get us to say Gordy for the bingo.
Yes. Oh, and I said it. Played
You said it
into.
several times in this stream
Yeah, right? I feel like I've said it. Yeah, it's
said it a
already
lot.
done. Unless it's like a Gordy times 5. Gordy X5.
It might need to be upgraded to Gordy times
Yeah.
5. All right, here we go. I think I made mine too big. Here's my little ring, my ring of fire. Oh, actually, why does this sun hat look sort of Why does this hat look kind of like a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills like pool hat, right? A little bit. Don't you see it? Maybe it's the brim,
It's the, yeah, you're going for the wide Lisa Rinna.
the Lisa Rinna.
I'm not sure if it is. I feel like you've been watching too much.
Real Housewives?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
just getting in your head now. Because I don't know exactly what you're referencing. It's sort of like that, like Southern California, like wide brim hat. Yeah.
like a sophisticated lady pool hat,
Got it.
kind of. I have been watching way too much Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
It's your background thing while you're editing.
I
right
know
now.
it
Yeah.
is. It is. While we're doing B-roll, have been watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yes.
And it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's entertaining for sure, but it's interesting. People, for some reason, are chanting Marshmallow Merkin.
Marshmallow Merkin.
Oh,
Yeah.
because of the Santa beard?
Oh, the Santa beard is a
Yeah.
Marshmallow Merkin. Honestly, like,
I'll allow it.
in a way,
I'll allow it.
in a way, it is.
I think that I
way.
got actually this pretty well fitted on. Take a look at that. Okay. You see it. It could be a Santa. It could be, what am I trying to say? A
People-
snowman ornament. What's up?
Show me.
What are people saying?
People are saying that it looks kind of like a Lady Dimitrescu hat.
Oh, from Resident Evil.
Dariana Sosa says Lady Bulbatrescu. And Sandra Hui says it looks like a Meredith Blake from the Parent Trap hat, which, yes.
That's exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, exactly.
That's the Lisa Rinna right there.
The Lisa Rinna.
Yeah. All right. So we uncorked this guy.
Hamad Holly says anything is a merkin if you're brave enough.
Well, if
Just thought I'd put that out there.
If marshmallows can be fused into a beard merkin, I think that pretty much anything can be a merkin then.
This is good.
Right.
Look at, they're cute. Aren't they cute and cute?
All right.
Cute
how
and
much,
cuter? Cute and even cuter?
How much tassel do we want on this one?
I don't know. I think you can also just take some out, like just cut a length of it,
Yeah.
and then we can wrap our scarves around and decide. We can cut the excess, is what I mean. We can
Right.
cut the excess.
You can cut it back.
Yes.
More is better here.
Adeline says, serious question, what are your zodiac signs?
I don't know anything
forget-
about zodiac signs. I feel like everyone in the office is much more of an expert on my own zodiac sign than I am of mine.
I don't remember your. Oh, Ty, this might be enough for both of us.
You think?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
so. All right, you go first.
All right, I'm gonna cut this in half.
Put yours.
then.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Tyler's, I don't know Tyler's like big 3. I forget.
I refuse for you to look it up.
Tyler doesn't like to hear about himself.
Yeah, no.
Because he doesn't want it, like, it to get in his head.
Yeah.
Versus I just want to hear about myself,
Right.
basically. I just want to, like, know why I am the way I am, basically.
I don't know how you were trying to wrap it around him.
Yeah, I gotta see it again. How do they wrap this thing?
They just wrap it like this, Ty. You just go around
Oh.
and then up and then down.
Yeah, okay.
Does that make any sense? Is it like a tie? Isn't that how you do a tie? Okay, ready? Hold on. Let me try. Let me try and show. So
Okay.
I'm wrapping it around, right? Wrapping it around. And then this side goes this way and then down the middle. Okay, excuse me. Right?
Yeah.
Right? If I can do it while not looking at it. Come on, come on. Come on. Like that, right?
Yeah.
Or that looks a little bit. Oh my God, why is yours is better than mine? How did you do that?
I don't know.
That was so messed up. Because before you were literally wrapping it around the bottom of the light bulb. I don't know how you.
What the
There is
hell?
a video.
Wait, yours is better. What did you do?
We did a couples video back at BuzzFeed back in the day, like years and years and
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago, where I had to braid Safiya's hair, and it was the most stressed out I've ever been on set, like ever, because
You
I
just didn't read any of the
cannot-
instructions.
I can't read instructions at all. I can only look at visual instructions, and I cannot do things
How
with
did
my
you
hand.
do that?
But
Why was that
the trend has been
perfect?
bucked. I can do things
What?
with my
What the
hands.
heck? How
Yes.
did you do that?
I don't know. It's just
You won't share your secrets?
What do you mean?
All right, keep your secrets then. I don't know.
Well, no, hold on.
I
Let me finish this
undid
off,
mine.
and I'll come in.
I undid mine because I wanted to do it more like yours, and now it's even worse than before. It's fine. I'll just have like a little tie. Mine will be more playing even more into a Real Housewife vibe, kind of like a shawl, a little bit. Yours is more like a tie. Mine's
Right.
like a shawl, maybe a fancy shawl. I'll trim the edges.
Where's that orange marker?
Uh oh.
I got it right here. Here we go. Oh, yours is
Are you
super
seriously fastening your mask before you assist minors? You're seriously.
Oh, you're the minor in this conversation.
You're leaving me behind. You're literally just forging ahead right now.
You hold this. I'll hand this. So wait, you already did it right. That looks good. You like mine better?
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Just swap light bulbs.
Oh, look what I did. This is mine now. Okay, let's see here.
Here, I'll bring the chat back.
I think it's this. Here, if you guys want to see firsthand, because actually now I actually remember what I did. Okay, so I got this, and then basically what you do is you have to tuck this back underneath, which is a little bit tricky because it's all taut against the light bulb. What's it?
People are saying it's because I tried to take it from the top through rather than the bottom through.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I'm already confused.
Here's a question I have sometimes, just in general for the chat. Has everyone else done these hacks but us? Because sometimes, like with a lot of them, is it just because we're not watching them right, or is it like there's like I always wonder if they're like complementary hacks that are similar. When people are like, no, this is what you're supposed to do. I was like, how does anyone know anything? I know.
Oh, I forgot to say, I brought up zodiac signs and then trailed off. I am
Yes.
a Cancer sun, Aquarius moon, and Capricorn rising.
Right.
And Tyler is a Gemini sun, and I don't know the other ones.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
Cute Muffin said something very accurate, though.
What does Gemini mean, and why is it a thing? Is
Carly's a Gemini, too.
I am a Gemini. That's the only reason I know.
okay. I thought you were saying
We're
shit,
hated.
Gemini
No,
over
we're
here.
hated.
Cute Muffin says, when we don't look at what Tyler is doing, he does it perfectly, but if he's the focus, it's chaos.
Oh, that's unfair. Yeah. You want to put your face on? Here you go.
I thought you were talking about my face.
Yeah.
I was like, you want me to leave and put makeup on
Can you
and
put the
come
right
back?
face on here? Yeah.
Can you go deal with your face? Wait, there's no way this is better than what I gave you. Thank you, I appreciate it.
My other zodiac signs are angry right now. Is that how it works?
No, I think it's the Gemini that's angry.
It's okay. I like it. Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trim the edge. See, it's kind of like a loose scarf. Oh wow, this jagged edge is not very Real Housewives. Actually, maybe it's artful. Actually, maybe it's artistic.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Maybelline.
artistic. Maybe the light bulb is born with it. Maybe it was a mistake by Safiya with the scissors. All right, so you do like basically. Oh, you have the black. Oh, okay, so you're drawing. Okay, then I will just take my orange Sharpie and just do my nose and wait for Tyler.
Wait, you do your nose, yeah.
looks
Just like in the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you're gonna get a tune-up on your nose, and then you're. Is that a dated bit? I don't know.
It looks like the scarf is staying without the glue, interestingly enough.
Oh, I don't have glue on this thing.
No.
No.
Well, somebody said to glue the scarf down, but it doesn't look like it needs it really.
It definitely doesn't need it to just stay on the light bulb because I feel like the light bulb has that pear shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so it stays. But if you wanted to like keep it the knot of the scarf facing front, you might want to.
Right.
But at the same time, like it's just gonna sit on the tree. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm losing myself in this light bulb right now. I'm digging this. This is
Is this your masterpiece?
This is my
Lacrimosa. Like that?
This is my Lacrimosa, yeah. Mozart composes Lacrimosa. I make this.
You make a carrot nose by just making like a triangle in one direction, right?
Yep.
This is all I got.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be like one of those.
I was trying to think of a One Direction pun, but I don't know.
It sort of looks like what do you call that? Corporate art, where they like draw people with no faces or like featureless people doing things.
What?
Don't people say that?
I do not know.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't. The chat
Okay.
might.
This is taking forever. I feel like everyone's got the idea right now, okay? Because this guy is taking forever to draw with a Sharpie. I mean, Sharpies are not easy to coat with, I feel like. A little flash?
I did see that.
Yeah, I wonder if that was our internet going out. Delay, 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 delay.
Uh-oh, was there a flash?
There was like
In the real room or in the chat? I mean, in the
real
live
I
stream.
think
the
it was like
Matrix.
the actual
Yeah.
light bulb, so.
Oh, that can't be good.
That is,
They want a makeover, like their Snowman brethren.
yeah. A deja vu in the Matrix is something changing. So, you know, maybe it's just magically this guy is going to become a fully fledged
Okay.
light bulb.
I feel validated right now.
Snowman.
June says it looks like the hat is like a giant sun hat in Saint Tropez, which
Okay.
is what I was going for, sort of. And Elvis Martinez says, "Yeah, I know that style. All that art used by companies. It's a style. It's like not blob people, but it's kind of like strangely proportioned people with no features
Yeah, I believe you.
to kind of just like represent like any person using their product."
First off, I resent that because I, number one, immediately agree
And
with
I
your
took that personally.
Yeah, I took that personally, okay? I immediately agree with you about the sun hat guy, okay? I completely understand what you're going for with that. I added layers to that. I said it's like a SoCal thing. I made a bad Lisa Rinna joke about it. I feel like I've been on the nose with that the whole time. So I'm just going to say that. And that's why I was enduring slander about how I was doing the scarf thing the whole time, okay? I was doing secondary scarf live, playing towards Nez well, I'll add, and then, yeah, so.
All right, I'm sorry.
I'm not
I accept your support of my sun hat.
but I did not think that you were telling the truth about the corporate thing. So I was wrong there.
Yeah, Elvis Martinez got my back.
1 for 2. Okay, so we have that.
Are you done?
Yeah, I am.
You kind of gave up.
Yeah, because
Should we leave mine featureless?
I kind of like the silver hat thing. I think
Yeah.
that first off, it's going to take forever to coat it. It's not a clean ridge.
It's just like abstract.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm not done. Here's my TED talk. Ready? Okay. When it comes to Blossom here, okay, your little like editing trick where you just like showed it go on. First off, that must have taken forever, by the way, because you're then doing them in segments.
Like masking it and keyframing it probably.
You should be doing the drawing, putting the black onto the base of it first, before you put on the fragile construction paper. Right, and then you're just, I'm sitting here messing up my scarf, which everyone already said looked good.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah.
They definitely, actually, that
You
is
should do
confusing.
it first, and
You know-
then,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's my TED talk. Okay.
They should have painted it fur. But they wanted to do the cool editing thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You know, I mean, just okay. Should we go into hack number 4?
Yes.
This is probably our most
show us our little
heated, controversial hack video. These seem so simple, but for that reason, they're so infuriating.
Tyler's got kind of like an evil one, and I have a corporate one.
I got a bona fide,
Abstract corporate one.
I got a bona fide sort of Nightmare Before Christmas vibe.
Yeah, even your hat is a little askew.
Yeah.
Kind of like at a jaunty, mischievous angle.
Exactly.
All right, great.
Here, let's see if we can get a shot with him over the flame, so he can almost look like he's slightly,
I'm gonna try not to
demonic.
burn the ribbon, but
Let's see. Can we get the artistic shot here? Yeah. He looks pretty evil right there. Welcome to hell. Okay.
that's evil boss Safiya making Carly use a blowtorch.
Yeah. I think we. Let's not dissect the conversation more. Yeah.
Okay, yay! Cute and fun. Gabby Smith says Soft looks like a penguin. I agree. I feel like I thought
I think they're talking about your thing. Not you.
Did you mean the light bulb? Because
Yeah.
I feel like a penguin today.
Oh.
I think I agree. I look like a penguin. Yep, I agree.
Hack number.
Maybe they meant softs. Softs looks like a penguin, not soft looks like a penguin. Either way, I agree. Either way, I agree. Sandra Bunsango says, "Am I the only one that doesn't know what a merkin is?" I can't help you, Sandra. I can't.
Google.
I can't help you. I can't help you. Maybe the mods. Maybe the mods will help you out there. I definitely said it before in a stream though.
I was just saying,
Okay.
maybe we should just change our no method only madness to no method only merkins. Hey, yeah, get that merkin branding.
Well, so we're talking about doing like maybe like one item of merch that's like live stream specific.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Suck It Joan is up there. We maybe when we get around to like actually figuring out the production side of it, because we have a lot of other moving pieces right now.
Yeah.
Like we can figure out like whether it would be a Suck It Joan piece or a Gordy piece.
Right.
Or perhaps no method, only merkins.
No.
I thought you were going to say that you were going to make merkins to send out.
Thank you, Carly. That is the $1 million idea right there.
Oh, wow. Maybe.
I was like, I had no idea where you were going.
Yeah. We are still making.
I mean, maybe we
merkins.
could make novelty merkins that are
Yeah.
not meant to actually be worn.
Yeah. What
for it.
again?
Like
what
a
arena do
tapestry to
merkins
hang
fall
on the
into
wall.
Yeah.
in terms of tabooness? You're like, what?
I think it's just such an absurd concept that it seems not taboo.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to get into the actual, like if I sold a merkin and someone actually wore it how it was meant to be worn, I don't want to be, I don't want to try, I don't, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
don't want to own that.
You
You don't want to own
like
that.
what
evil.
if it causes like a rash? Like I don't know.
Right.
Like I don't want
2022, you guys will be strolling into VidCon. You'll see a booth and you'll see no method, only merkins. You go, is that what I think it is? And you're like, yeah, we're selling merkins at VidCon. And VidCon comes in with their corporate Viacom arm and goes, get out of here, you know. And then that's the story of our merkin business down in flames in one convention. Okay, should we go to the next one?
Yes.
Are we frozen?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
Becca Hohenboken says a merkin that says "Suck It, Joan." Wow, that would be very pointed.
Layers on layers on layers. Right?
All right, so we are on to hack number 4. I'm gonna put the chat down there. Yep, here we go.
All right, hack 4. Show me what you got.
Hack 4. Okay. All right. So here we are. Here's a hack that we're not doing, but it is a pretty extensive but cool hack. This is a cool hack.
They love jerry rigging trees here.
Oh my God, you just spoiled it.
Oh God, sorry.
No, it's like literally
What's gonna
completely
No,
fine.
but actually, I think this one is insane because they go
So-
from rope or hula hoop
Yeah.
to
And
entire
then
tree.
they extend it out. Honestly, wait, let me rewind that a little bit. So there is an initial hula hoop, right? And you kind of like attach this garland to it. Then after that, I don't think there are increasingly smaller hula hoops. I think you just add more onto the garland with twine. So it's all kind of strung together with the base of one hula hoop.
That's right. There's not multiple hula
That
hoops
feels
being
a
used.
little rickety.
Yeah, I think it takes some serious placement control with the garland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a challenge.
So I feel like that's a lot of weight also at the top. I feel like it might fall apart.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
there's
buy it.
no like, oh, sorry, this is the one we're doing.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
No, it's not the one we're doing.
Not yet.
Okay.
So now we're entering the rare, and not that deep arena of holiday hair hacks.
Yes.
Sorry, you're done with the garland wreath?
Yeah, I was done with that.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go to this one then. Yeah.
This is the one that's in the not this one, but the one that we're gonna do after this one is in the thumbnail.
Oh,
Here,
you have
holiday
not been catfished.
hair hacks. Here we go. Oh, I did cut my hair semi-recently, so we'll see if I have enough hair. All right, put donuts on your hair. Oh my God, is this a Frosty the Snowman hair? Is it Snowman? No? What is it? Okay, put donuts in your hair and put your hair around it.
What?
And then here we go. We're
Christmas tree. They're going for a Christmas tree in the head.
Oh, it's gonna be a tree.
Is that what they're going for? Wait, no, they don't. So is it losing shape? Are you telling me it's not a snowman? It's right there. Free idea if
Is
I'm in the
it like
crafts.
just like an ornament?
Okay.
Okay.
They're gonna.
It's a tree. It's a tree.
Yeah,
It's a
they're
tree.
going
It's a tree.
old Tenenbaum.
It's a tree. You know, actually, in college, people used to do Christmas tree hair by like just spray painting it straight up. This is like very. Oh, sorry. Let me pause that. That is like very cute, actually. This is very cute. It seems like a bitch to wash out, though. I mean, like, but it's cute. It's very cute.
What party are you wearing that to? Or is it just like a thing you're just doing?
It's like an
on-
ugly Christmas sweater party.
That's that's a good.
Yeah, like just like something like that.
Okay.
It would be fun.
Like
you know
a
what I mean?
like a holiday office party.
Or maybe
roll in with that. Where did that come from?
you
know?
play like the tree in like your middle school play or
Right.
elementary school play
Yeah.
or something like that. I feel like that would be fun.
When in Love Actually, was one of the kids is playing an octopus.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
No, there's a lobster. The Christmas lobster.
exactly, yeah.
Oh, no, there is an octopus. You're right.
I think there's a lot of
Because it's
that.
the prime minister's secretary / girlfriend's nephew or something like that.
Something like that.
They like get in the car with the octopus.
Yes.
And it's Emma Thompson's kid who is the lobster.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. That's spoiler alert.
All right. I think that one's cute actually.
yeah.
I like this one. All right, and then let's see this next one, which is the one that Tyler, you're going to be executing on my hair.
This is the mom spaghetti moment, guys. This is all coming down to me and my ability to. Oh my God, it's full circle, right? Doing these braiding hacks. I do not like doing things with hair. I don't know how to do it.
You've done the toilet paper on my head before.
That was toilet paper.
This one's easier.
You think it was
This is
easier?
Toilet paper. This is
The
made
toilet
for it.
Whoa,
papers.
that move where he takes the hair, splits it, and wraps it around is not easy.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like that basically. And Carly has pre-prepared us googly eyes and antler bobby pins.
Was that what Allie was wearing in the office today?
No, it wasn't.
No,
That
That was her own antlers that she was wearing in the office?
it was like a PR package or something. It was on the wig. Alley.
Okay.
Yes. So
Oh, okay.
they were like ColourPop hair clips basically.
Okay.
But yeah, so the idea here, Tyler, is that you're going to put a giant donut into my hair, put my hair over it to create the snout of the reindeer, and then dress
And then
the
blowtorch.
snout. And then dress the snout with other things.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
The antlers and the eyeballs.
Okay.
Or maybe I said we should make them. So maybe we don't have pre-prepared ones. That's fine. Oh, no, we do have
they
pre-prepared
are.
ones. Oh, great, perfect.
The other bobby pins are just to secure the hair if you need it.
Love it.
All right, can we do this?
Yes.
This is my worst fear, is doing hair art.
I think you can put it in like a normal ponytail first.
Okay.
And then the,
Normal ponytail.
And then okay.
I can do it.
Oh, well, yeah.
I know-
Put your hair in a
I'm
normal ponytail first. I thought you meant I could use this thing to make a
no, I
normal
meant, like,
ponytail.
you could use like an elastic first.
I guess we have different definitions of normal ponytail. All
I
right.
feel like Ty, wasn't it on the stream where you tried to like put a ponytail holder in my hair like this, like from the bottom up?
I don't need this. I don't need this.
All right, hold on. Let me do like a low ponytail,
Yeah,
and then
do
we
it.
can go. I should hopefully have enough hair to do this. It could just be like a little baby reindeer.
Oh, here we go. Let's bring up the hair braiding art peanut gallery as you guys come in, so I can get live reactions to how good of a job I'm doing here with this thing. Yeah. All right, Gina, turn around.
Yes.
How is the candle doing? It's taking forever to
Yeah,
melt,
it's
so
not doing
yeah,
that
don't worry
much.
about it. Okay.
I don't think it'll even.
It happened in 2015, like it was yesterday. I could feel the bead of sweat going down my head. Are we all good? Now I got this. I got you guys. You guys are both peanut galleries with my.
Here, Ty, really quick. You don't have to do it like that.
Oh, you do it like this, don't you?
Well, you could do it like to
Here.
at the base
At
of
the
her
base,
head.
okay.
Yeah, perfect,
Yeah.
Tyler. You're killing it.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
I don't need
That's
this. I
it.
don't need this positive reinforcement.
No,
It's not helping either.
I
Somehow it's worse.
Okay, so now that you have that,
Yeah.
what you need to do is essentially like splay my hair over the donut to cover it. Like sort of like as
I
a
think I did. I think
like
I
a
did it.
fountain.
I think I did it. Hold on. You don't have enough hair.
I don't have enough hair. Well, just try and use as much hair as you can.
Okay, and then I do something like this, right? Where it's something like that, right? It's like I splay and then I get into things.
Yes.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I don't have enough things in my hand right now. Okay, hold on. I got it.
You splay and then like solidify the splay with another hair tie. Maybe we should play that game on the stream where we have to be like back to back and give each other directions about something. You know what I'm talking about? Like, don't people do like a cooking
Sorry,
show?
I'm trying to concentrate here. I don't know.
Don't people do a cooking show that way?
Yeah. It's like it's a thing they do on like a what's it called? Is it du jour? Is it Bon Appetit or one of those channels?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I do here then? Do I pin it?
Yeah, people use bobby pins. I said people. The hack used bobby pins.
I don't have bobby pins readily available. Hold on.
No?
I do. Oh, they're here. No, all the things are here. I keep on just forging along. It's like I'm just
just zoomed in on my face.
turn around. Don't look at it. You're not allowed to look at it until it's done.
Okay. So, how's it going?
In the future, when people say, "What was your wedding hair like?" This is what they'll see.
Well, actually, it's funny because Kaylee Melissa, who did my wedding hair, is now getting married.
Oh, yeah.
And so I keep going like, so when do I get to do your wedding hair? And she's always like, ah, ah.
Little does she know
And trails off.
the seriousness of your question. Okay.
I mean, even I wouldn't actually presume to do her like literal wedding hair, but I think it could be a funny video for me to attempt if she has a set style that she's doing.
Oh, that's a good idea,
for me
actually.
to attempt to do it.
Yeah.
That's a pitch.
That's a pitch. Kaylee, if you're watching, that's the pitch. You'd like, oh, huh?
Yeah.
Hold on to your butts. Okay, here we go. Let me play more. Okay. Antlers, wow.
Pipe cleaners into antlers.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Pipe cleaner to antler pipeline.
This is a challenging hack.
Do you want me to help?
No, you stay over there.
Okay.
You are my canvas,
I'll just go.
right? Isn't
I'll
that?
just go stare at the wall like this. It's like how Krusty approaches frosted glass windows, just like this.
We used to have frosted glass windows in our apartment, and Krusty would stand. You can't see through them; 100% opaque.
He
And
would just
Krusty
stand
would
like
just stand and just look out it, but he was just staring at a wall.
He was just staring at frosted glass.
But he didn't understand that he wasn't looking out the window. So we would
Well,
always,
I don't know what he thought.
we don't know what he thought.
was
He
just
was just
like,
standing there, just looking at. And we would always say, Krusty would just be going, "Nice view today."
what am I looking at here? Really a cloudy day out there, huh? Really foggy day.
These glasses.
That was Safiya was convinced. He just couldn't. See, he can definitely see stuff. In fact, he makes good eye contact, but
He makes eye contact with you, but it was just one of those things where it's like, I think cats sometimes just look at walls.
Keep talking.
I think cats sometimes just look at walls, but like he was just staring so intently out of the frosted glass window. I was like, what does he think he can see? Like, what is he thinking?
You can keep vamping.
Oh, okay.
I can't say anything. My entire being is just focused on this right now. This is my magnum opus. What was the comment? The comment earlier that someone was like, Tyler can only do stuff when no one's looking. It's like now everyone's just looking as I do. This is my greatest fear. I should have vetoed this. I really should. I'm thinking about this now. I'm like, wait a minute. I hate this. This is my least favorite thing to do. It's no. My least favorite thing to do is cat's cradle. The thing that you do. Isn't
Oh,
that
you
a
mean
thing?
like the like rope, the string
I
game?
hate that thing. I have no idea what that is, and I've never been able to figure that out. That is my greatest fear because this all plays into like things you do when you're a kid.
Right.
I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right.
You don't like braiding.
I
You don't
hate
like
braiding.
twisting. Yeah.
I hate that. I hate it.
I hate it. I hate it.
It's my yeah. I remember when we were on set, we were doing it. I think that they thought it was a bit, and I was like, no, I hate this. I can't do this. This is like my least favorite thing to do.
How's it looking, guys?
No one give any feedback to Safiya yet.
Alex said, "Is no one going to help Tyler with those antlers?" And I was trying to just not say anything.
No one say anything.
Okay, I just wanted to be noted that I offered to help with the antlers, but I was told to just go stare at the wall more.
Okay, someone get a shot of it. It's not bad. How are we gonna get Safiya to see that though?
Oh my god, I look cute from the front.
Yeah, it's very midsummer.
Here, hold on.
Right?
Wait, I
You'll see
can.
it, yeah, it's.
Oh, I accidentally closed the chat.
Yes.
Oops, sorry. I bet you I can. Oh yeah, here I can see. I can see. I
Right
can
in
see.
there. What do you guys think? Come on, hey, give me a positive review here. Amazing. Carly, help him, please. No.
Oh, it's cute. Actually, I'm looking on the replay. Okay,
It's got some Muppet vibes to it.
it has vague Amidala vibes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like kind of like a splay above and below. There's
Yeah.
something about it that's giving me Amidala vibes. The antlers are tall and skinny.
Here's in the hack they took 3 pipe cleaners, twisted them together, and then just made like prongs at the end. Tyler took 2
And made crucifixes, just made crosses. It's on theme. Christmas hacks.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was thinking that the reindeer didn't have enough cross imagery involved with them. So we had to dive in there and do more of it. Yeah.
I actually think, Tyler, that this is not a bad job overall.
You're welcome.
I think that I feel like the part that you were the most, like, not stressed about, but the part that gave you the most trouble, which was like the using of hair ties and bobby pins, you actually did quite good at. I think it's just people, maybe the antlers that are just different. They're just different.
I think he's got a slight Sesame Street vibe to him.
He looks kind of like a Muppet.
A little bit. He's falling apart as we see him. I think that it's not bad though. I think actually this is a good hack.
It's cute.
Going on the 0 to Gordy list, I think actually that this, if it was executed well, has some Gordy potential because I like the googly eyes plus the nose.
I think googly eyes really add to the Gordy factor. we like googly eyes in general.
Who doesn't?
I'm just thinking of our little dude that we made.
Yeah.
Little dude that we made during the cursed snow globe stream.
Yeah.
And we put googly eyes in him and he was good.
There's the cameo from the train. Brandon says, I would like Tyler to French braid my hair now. Great job. You don't understand. That is my greatest fear. French braids and stuff. I cannot do that. No, I can't. That's my phobia.
I'm surprised.
What phobia is that? Because I think it's real. No, but if you add in public, that is actually my phobia, is braiding hair.
Well, with people watching. I think there was an interesting emphasis on those types of crafts during the 90s. Oh, I can hear something falling off. I will not move my head. Because I had a klutz book that was like about friendship bracelets, and it was like really, okay, Nez knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was like really minute knotting and braiding, and it was hard.
Yeah,
and people were really good at it.
No, my sister used to do it, and it was like the greatest flex of her life on me. I'm like, I can't figure this out. I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I can look at the diagrams forever. Actually, no, I can't look at the diagrams forever. I can't look at the diagrams. Once I look at them, like I get like goose pimples. Okay, so yes, that's 4 down.
That's hack number 4. People are giving you 8.5 out of 10. People
Who
like
hurt you, Tyler? French braids did. Okay, I'm being as explicit as possible.
I think it might be the younger brother, older sister dynamic.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, why would you even encounter that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Great. All right. Shall we move on? I should leave this in my head, right?
Yeah.
And just let it dissolve.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. I think you did a good job, actually, Ty. All right, here we go. One more hack.
This last hack actually is.
One more hack. We should clear off.
I'm quite excited for this last hack. Let's roll the other hacks. We can participate in our commentary on 5-minute crafts. Fabric glue. What happens to fabric glue? Let's take a look.
Fabric glue.
They put it on. What are they doing here?
They're going to turn you into a tree.
So that's the theme.
Oh, wow, that was
fast. Because I think
fast.
that whenever we do these hacks, I always like to try to figure out what are the consistent trends that these guys keep on rolling
trying
out.
with.
And I would say hula hoops and trees.
This is
common.
Okay.
It's pretty cute.
What's interesting is I actually thought that, let's take a look at this. Okay, so this look, pre-embroidery hoop, is actually fine.
Yeah.
Like very wearable to like a Christmas party.
Yes.
Right. I say this like I never get invited to or go to Christmas
I feel
parties,
like
but very wearable.
If a Gucci or Balenciaga said, "Oh, this is like this like kitschy thing, and it's $5,000," you could see someone buying it.
It's camp.
Like kind of almost be like, this is self-aware, right?
I think this look right here
is a little more
less
strange.
good because I feel like it would. Let me try and move this thing.
It doesn't.
It would be good. Sorry, Ty, you finish.
No, I was just saying the fabric's not sitting well in the hoop.
I was going to say it. Yeah, it would be good if there was some type of like increasing amount of hoops,
right?
Rather than just like one hoop at the bottom.
Yeah.
But cute overall.
That is more effort, though.
It's fine. And then you hold it. Oh.
Okay. Let's keep going. I need to go back and look at that more.
All right, here we go. So this one is, we're taking an iPad video of a Yule log and we're putting it inside of a sweater.
It's probably the best use.
iPad video.
It's probably the best use of an expensive electronic you can do, is a one-time gag in which you put it into your sweater.
Well, I think it's a pocket.
Okay.
So I think that like you
take it
can
back out.
remove it. So it's not like you just commit this iPad to being inside of the sweater forever.
I think we were considering doing this one for a hot second, but it just seems like a lot of effort. That is not real. Okay, and then this is what we're doing.
Yeah. I
You
just
want to
think
go back and
it's
look at this one?
and not really. I just think it's funny that it, like you turn into like a real life Teletubby.
I'd really like to see someone with that, and you know, it's like
Also, this thing. Remember, we tried a similar hack to this one way back in the day when we did Instagram clothing hacks, where you just like put a printout and then transfer, like it's like just a piece of paper and then paper over it and then iron
over
it.
Yeah.
But maybe they mean that this is supposed to be some type of like iron-on patch.
An actual decal.
Yeah, because when we did it our way, it like
falls
came off immediately.
Really fast, yeah.
But turn yourself into a Teletubby. They're both sort of like clunky sweaters.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say.
Let's scrub ahead. I've seen
Okay.
this one enough.
We've seen this
I'm
one.
over this one. I'm tired of it.
I just want to see the final product. Yay!
Oh my god!
The funny thing is that doesn't look real. That looks like they have like masked this and just put the real video behind there.
It's not real.
That's what I'll say about that. All right, and then here's our final hack that we're doing. This is a different hack. Baking soda, shaving cream, together makes, wait for it, makes fake snow. Yay.
Very holiday festive. Give it to your kid so they can clean their hands underneath the Christmas tree.
I feel like this is fun. Like this is the type of stuff I loved as a kid, is just like mixing stuff together. That explains a lot. It's just like making stuff, making messy stuff, but it also does seem incredibly messy, like super, super
Yeah.
messy.
So I already have it measured out in that corner over there.
Ooh.
Oh,
so
great.
These are just for show.
Well, the shaving,
Shaving cream is
Oh
not
no.
for show.
Okay, got it. Yeah. No, I will say though, I hate opening baking soda boxes.
It's kind of because they are sort of not meant to be open.
They don't want you to open the top. They want you to do this little side thing here.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I
Yeah.
hate that. And then when you have to try to dole this out into a measuring spoon, forget about it. And also because everyone's always like, you gotta get your dries right, or else you won't be able to bake correctly. So yeah, I really don't like it. I'm just complaining about a lot of things today. Okay, should we do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Dropping it in.
I think it's lack of sleep. We're complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or ornery.
Ornery.
Yeah. Okay. great.
Ornery.
Is that right? Or is it? There's two of them.
Just do the one. I didn't know if both of you wanted to do it. There's 2 trays, but
I think we can probably.
tray has
if
been
you just
sacrificed
want to do the one that's
to our
well, there's
flaming
another one
effigy.
under.
Oh,
There's one here.
here.
Do you want to do a
it-
second one?
Sure. Is it underneath? Oh yeah. Right, my bad.
I'm gonna take my ring off. I just saw that in the chat that we should take our rings off, which is fair. Tyler's ring is just your silicone ring, right?
Yes.
So
There's also gloves if you'd prefer gloves, and there's also forks if you'd prefer forks.
I'm going all in. I'm doing
I'm gonna do
some of the
hands.
baking soda.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
hands.
let's do it. Ready?
I think that Tyler, you said there's a possibility that like baking soda can irritate your skin. So if you're doing this, you might want to consider using gloves.
Yes.
But I think that like I want to like get in there and like mash it. You know.
All right, let's mash.
So we just cover it in baking soda, right?
You shaving cream
and shaving cream.
in.
Oh, sorry, I said the wrong thing. I meant cover the baking soda in shaving cream.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Woohoo!
All right, I'm going in.
All right, ready?
Oh, this is messy.
I freaking loved shaving cream as a kid. Just like would just do this at any opportunity. In like when I would just any
This is
opportunity.
extremely messy. Oh.
All right, let me get in there too. Oh my God, this is. Oh, why does it feel cold? What?
That must be the baking soda.
The baking soda. Oh yeah, it has kind of like a cool. Oh my God, it's kind of cold. Whoa.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna fail at this hack right now?
I love this kind of stuff. Oh my God, I love like confectioner's sugar, like baking sugar, like they're really fine. Oh, I love that stuff. I love whipped cream. This is in my wheelhouse of stuff. I like this. Oh no, yeah, some is actually coming out of mine as well. How thoroughly do I have to do this?
Because I'm so focused, just trying to keep
eventually
it.
does come together.
Oh, maybe I'm getting it. Maybe I'm getting it.
Maybe I should have used the fork.
I'm kind of getting something. How's that?
I'm definitely getting a snow.
Honestly, I think that there was a good. I think that Carly's right that like a fork probably would have been better in some ways, but I feel like part of the fun of this hack is also just getting to like squish it with your hands.
Right. It's
You know
just
what
to
I mean?
make
Like
a mess.
part of the fun is to like have like a tactile experience.
Yeah.
You know? So if you wanted to like legitimately make fake snow, you probably wouldn't do this.
Yes.
But if the point of the hack is also sort of just to like have your kid just like squish something for a while,
Right.
then use your hands.
Right. So I'm very focused right now.
Did I just get Safiya?
No, I listen to you. I listen to you. All right, I want to take a quick zoom in on this. I think I have something that could look like snow.
Yeah. Here, snow. We really should not throw these at each other, but I wonder if this zoom in shot gives any more context.
Oh, yours looks good. Look at my hand. How did this happen? This is like when we went to like the spa theme park in Japan, and my foot was covered in Garufa fish, eating stuff off my foot, and yours literally was like empty. It's like, how is my hand still coated in all this stuff?
I feel like you do a lot of lampshading for me, Tyler.
How so?
Like in this, for example, like my feet could have been the most popular attraction at the Japanese spa theme park, but your feet were crustier. So they went to your feet instead.
That's not intentional though. That's
my
just literally
feet,
my
like,
lack of hygiene.
My feet seemed clean and nice. And like actually in this video that we're hopefully going to post later tonight, worst case early tomorrow, later tonight, we have, I'll just tell them, we have an earwax camera basically, and mine looks awful. And then we go to Tyler and it's
Horrific.
much worse. Much worse.
It's actually shocking. It's shocking content. It should never be seen by anyone. I don't think that we even had Maddie look at the footage. I think we were like, just ignore it. Tyler will handle it. It's real. It's just.
Yeah,
it
we
exists.
literally told Maddie, we were like, don't even bother. Don't.
Although I think that in the version that we shared with you guys for notes on Frame, it was like not as censored as it is now.
Yeah, I censored it more. I
Yeah,
censored it more.
It was rough.
Yeah,
That's
Carly
fair.
and
Yeah.
Des are both nodding. Like
They're like,
I'm glad.
I didn't want to inner ear shame you, but it was gnarly.
my hair is still out there. Like my hairy ear is still out there, but all of Tyler's is just completely covered.
Ooh, look at that. It's actually kind of cool. Like not cool as in like an observation. I mean like it actually is like literally slightly chilled. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, this might be worth giving to my niece. Like something like this.
This
like, on
is
Christmas
fun.
days. Let her play with this. She might have fun with this.
It kind of looks like kinetic sand.
It is kind of.
Oh, it does kind of feel like kinetic sand actually. I'm liking this. People are saying also that they used to clean off like desks in elementary school with shaving cream.
Oh yeah.
So
Interesting.
this is in some ways cleaning because baking soda also used to clean.
Right. It's sort of like that. Shaving cream is basically like soap, in general. You know, it's kind of like soap. I think. I
Oh,
don't know.
people are worried about my keyboard on my laptop, like this right here. That's fair. That's fair.
It's completely bare.
That's fair.
It looks like it's much more in the splash zone, but it's actually not, it's not covered at. Okay, what do you guys think? This would be really annoying as an actual snowball.
Some people, like LMNW12, asks for an uncensored version of the earwax.
No.
Guys, it's really
No, it's really gross. I don't mean it is really disgusting.
Here's the thing: is that like I don't think that having earwax is disgusting, and I think that it is a fun thing to look at for yourself, like just to like sit there and just look at your own.
Dude,
earwax.
I almost vomited about my own ear. I literally makes me nauseous. It's so gross. What were you gonna say?
But I don't think that in the middle of a video that's not completely about earwax, we should just show people earwax. You know what I mean?
Here's the real answer about the earwax, honestly, guys, is that like basically periodically I have to go in and have my ears professionally jet washed. I mean, like I can like lose hearing in my ear, not like legitimately, but like where it's so clogged that I can't hear anything.
Oh, yeah,
out of
that
it
happens to
for
you.
like unless I actually get it jet washed. Like
Yeah,
where
then you
I
have to
can't
get it
hear,
water picked
yeah,
out.
Like, one time I was laying in my ear like this in college one time, like this. I'm sleeping and I live in a loud dorm room, and then I heard just like my ear just go, and it just went completely silent, and I couldn't hear anything out of my ear for like a week and a half. And then I went in and I had to do 2 full sessions at the health clinic at college to get my ear clean.
Wow.
And that included the 3rd session, which was to soften it in anticipation.
Oh, they had
so
to,
they
like,
gave me
soften
drops
it and
to
then
soften it for
water
a
pick
week.
it.
Then I water picked it twice, and she was like, "I've never seen anything like this." She was shocked. She was like, "This is insane." I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. So yeah, there you go. And if that oral description is not nauseating enough to you, imagine the visual.
But I don't think that they were do you think they use this kind of tool at the hospital to look?
No, they I remember I went in for a whole session and she came in with a pick and put it in and she was just like, yeah, I can't do anything with this. The initial one's like, I can't do anything with this. You're gonna have to come in for an official session. And I've done this multiple times.
Yeah.
So, okay. No, I'm telling you guys, it's gross. Yeah, I'm nasty. Okay, so anyway, so this worked, I think.
I'm sorry. Rockin' all the time says, "Can we make candles out of your earwax?"
I know, that's the thing.
I think the answer is we shouldn't, because like it's kind of like a version of like making cats hats out of their own fur that you collect. You've seen that, right?
That's not that gross.
No, this is much worse.
This is much
worse.
Much worse.
All right, I think that's the hacks, guys. Those be the hacks.
I think it was very successful. I think that we did want to have the candles, see what happened when it burned down in there, but frankly, it's not going to get there. So
it's not going to get there.
That's not going to happen in this stream.
No.
So I do think that we learned a lot here today. We learned that this hack, this last one, is pretty solid. It
Yeah.
does work. I am very tempted to throw this, but we are inside, so that's not the right call. I'm saying that to myself now. The light bulb, solid.
Yeah, cute.
Yes.
And you guys will see those light bulbs next week when we decorate our tree.
Right, which will be a fun stream. Your
Yes.
hair, good. The thing, obviously.
Still there.
It's still there. So you guys might have mocked the integrity of it. but
Antlers in
no.
all directions, but it's still there.
Exactly. And then I think that the candle one, we all are up in the air about its safety, but whatever. It exists. It's there. And then the last one was the first one, which I forget what it was. Oh, the light bulbs. Yeah, I don't know. I think that it might have caused some hallucinogenic elements to this stream. No, not hallucinogenic, but
We started off on
elements.
an interesting note.
Yes. But I think overall the holiday hacks are okay. I think that it would be interesting to try one of those really advanced Christmas tree ones, but I think that would be like a 5-hour stream, so I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Yeah, we all survived the holiday hacks.
All right, should I break
Thankfully.
my hand?
After it, break it.
Yeah. So if you guys, so as we mentioned, we are going to be posting our new video on the main channel, hopefully in an hour.
Hopefully
hope
soon.
you guys like that one.
If it's not up tonight, it'll be up tomorrow
no
morning, but hopefully soon.
No, it's not Safe for Life. No NSFL visuals, so don't worry about that.
People want to see the hair again before we go. Okay,
Yes.
before we go, we'll see the hair again.
And if you guys want to, so we have Safiya's hair. Booyah. He's such a Muppet. And then, so I guess signing off. If you guys like this stream.
The only note is that we posted on the community tab,
Oh, yeah.
but next week's stream will be on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Oh, yeah.
I know is a deviation, but December, it's just holidays,
Yeah.
stuff happens.
Things move
Things are rolling
around.
around.
Yes.
But next week will be a Monday stream.
Yeah, which will be fun.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to do this meeting?
You did the sign out.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. We learned a lot here today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you guys had a good time here and hopefully didn't get too nervous about the fire because we all lived in the end. But if you use fire, be careful.
Right.
Here are our social media handles. There's Instagrams. There they are. Yeah, and then we have a TikTok also. And as Tyler mentioned, there should be a new main channel video coming up very soon.
New main channel. No, and also we have a YouTube Shorts channel, and we just posted that TikTok where we went to the office experience. That's pretty fun. So if you want to check
Yes.
that out. That's also on Safiya Shorts, who sometimes chats in here. And who's doing it? Spooky. Yeah. So.
All right.
Here you go. All right. Well,
And we'll see you guys. Oh, you did.
we'll see you guys next time.